it's me, Gecy, and we are doing some yoga today. Yeah, today must be Wednesday because that's whenever I do my Instagram live session, right? I do it every Wednesday at 11 a.m. and we are here on a very beautiful sunny day. I hope you guys are doing well, going outside and enjoying this beautiful spring weather that we're having lately. Yeah, and the sun, right? So today, as you can see from behind me, I don't have my yoga mat. Yeah, my yoga mat is not behind me like our usual yoga live sessions. Yeah, Instagram live sessions. I don't have my yoga mat behind me. But what do I have behind me instead? Any idea? This is a chair. Yeah, I have a chair behind me. And I have done these yoga poses on my Facebook Lives. Yeah, I've done this previously on my Facebook Live. I said, hey, why not try it on Instagram Live? Yeah, for all the Instagram followers to try these yoga poses out as well. And if you're not joining me live today, you can catch this video on our Instagram page or on our YouTube. Yeah, we have a YouTube link in our bio. You can always watch this video, and the videos that I've done for Facebook Live are still up on our Facebook as well. Yeah, so I have my chair right behind me. I have my water as usual, and today we're gonna do some, as the title says, some chair yoga poses. Yeah, some chair garden yoga actually. Yeah, I thought it was fitting. It is spring, and flowers and plants are starting to blossom and bloom, right? So I thought we can try some garden yoga. Yeah, but before we get into our garden yoga poses, we have to stretch. Yeah, we gotta stretch our bodies first. Okay, I'm gonna move a little back here. We can do this while we're sitting or if you're standing. Yeah, we're just gonna stretch our arms first, stretching up to the sky as high as you can. As far as you can, you're reaching to the sky. And then we're gonna bounce side to side. We're gonna stretch each side, one alternating to the sky and then one alternating downwards like this. So the opposite direction for each hand arm. Yeah, just like this. And you can feel a stretch over here as you stretch up to the sky. And we're gonna do one big stretch to the sky like this. Yep, I am wiggling my fingers as well. We are stretching our hands and our arms. Yeah. Next, we're gonna do our toes and our legs. So I am going to, let's bring you guys down here. I am going to scoot back here. These are my toes, wiggling my toes. And you're gonna try and reach your toes as much as you can. I don't think I can stretch my, I don't think I can touch my toes today, but you're gonna stretch as far as you can, as much as you can. You're gonna try and touch your toes. I'm a little bit stiff today, but I can do one at a time like this, one at a time like that. You can alternate and touch each toe, and you're feeling the stretch on your legs. Yep, and you're also stretching your arms as well. So you're stretching your entire body. And then for our last stretching pose, our last warm-up, we are going to, we've done this one before. This one, we are just stretching one of our legs opposite one direction, right? So I am going to stretch my right leg to my right side. Yeah. And then your other foot, your other leg is just going to be bent inwards like this. And then we're going to stretch. Oop, there you go. So you can see my toes. We're going to stretch and we're going to just tap our toes with the same side arm and hand. So my right hand, my right arm, I'm stretching towards my left or my right toe, my right leg. Just like this, and I'm tapping, and then we're gonna bring over our left hand, left arm, and we're gonna stretch over to that toe as well. Just like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do it to the other side as well, just like this. All right, we are stretching our left side, our left leg, and our left arm, and we're gonna bring over our right arm, right hand, right fingers, just like this. And you can feel a stretch all over your body. Yeah, just like that. All right, friends. So we stretch. I think we're ready to get started with these yoga poses. Yeah? All right. So here are our yoga poses for today. Got this from Kids Yoga Stories. I got this from Kids Yoga Stories. They have a bunch of different yoga poses, and they did garden yoga for today. So for the first one, we're gonna pretend that we're a tree, right? What does a tree have? They have leaves, they have branches. So with our arms, we're gonna stretch just like we're branches of the trees, branches on a tree. And we're gonna just pretend that we're a tree. And so for this pose, I'm gonna bring you upwards just like this. So for this pose, I am going to use my chair, and I'm gonna face it to the side, just like this. And for this pose, we are using whichever side your chair is on. So mine is on my left side. I'm gonna use my left hand. I'm gonna place my left hand on the chair just like this. And then with our opposite leg, so since I'm doing my left, I'm gonna do my right leg, right? My right leg, and I'm gonna lift it on my knee just like this. Just like that. It's placed on the left knee. My right foot on my left knee. Yeah. And then we're gonna stretch our arm and our hand like this. This is our tree branch right here. And we are stretching to the sky, just like that. Yep, and this is our tree pose. We are pretending to be a tree, and you can sway from side to side, pretending it's a little bit rainy and it's a little bit windy, and you're just swaying side to side, just like that. So our hands, we're gonna pretend that our hands are like leaves. Yeah. So our leaves and our arm is the branch, and we're just swaying side to side. It's a little cool, breezy morning outside, and we are swaying side to side, just like that. Yeah. All right, that was our first garden yoga pose. We pretended to be a tree. Yeah. So our second one is pretend to be planting seeds. And it looks just like that. Right there. So this one, we're not necessarily using the tree. You could actually, or the chair, you could actually do this pose without the chair. But just like following this picture, they are in front of their chair, and they are on both feet, flat on the ground like this, and then with their arms, they are placed together just like this, and this is their planting seed pose. Yeah, both feet flat on the ground, your knees are bent, your hands are placed together just like this, and we're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We are planting seeds, right? This is our seed, and we can blossom at any moment. Yeah, with the spring rain we are going to eventually blossom into a beautiful flower, into a beautiful plant. Yeah, so this is our planting seeds pose. We're pretending to be planting seeds, just like that. All right, that was our second pose. So we did the tree pose, we did the planting seeds pose. Our third one is going to be a buzzing bee. Yeah. And this one looks just like that. Pretend to be a buzzing bee. Pretend to be a buzzing bee. Yeah, so a bee buzzes around. That's the sound that they make, right? And we are going to do the bee pose, the buzzing bee pose. So I'm going to grab my chair, just like this. And for this pose, we are sitting on our chair like this. Our feet are on the ground, flat on the floor. And our hand is on our lap, just like this. And this, we are pretending to be a buzzing bee. I'm gonna sway side to side, pretending that we are flying, that we are buzzing through the flowers, right? We're buzzing through the flowers, and we are helping these flowers blossom. Yeah, we're helping these flowers bloom into their beautiful form. Yeah, so we're buzzing around, and we're buzzing through the leaves and through the beautiful garden. Buzz, buzzing like a bee. Buzz. Yeah, that's our buzzing bee pose. All right, so that was our third pose. Let's see what we did. We did the tree pose, we did planting seeds pose, and we did the buzzing bee pose. So, and these are all things that you can find in the garden, right? Like in the back in your backyard, or in a park, you'd find some trees. You can plant some seeds in a garden, and you'd also find some bees, because bees go around where there's a lot of flowers and plants, and during the springtime there is a lot of flowers. Yeah, that's when the flowers start to blossom, and there's also quite a bit of rain, which also helps the flowers bloom. Yeah, so for our fourth pose, this is called the caterpillar pose. We're gonna pretend to be a caterpillar. And for this pose, I'm gonna place my chair to the side just like this, with the seat facing towards me this time. Yeah. And this is how the pose looks like. The caterpillar pose right there. Looks like we will be stretching our body for this one as well. So for this one, we're gonna face as if you're sitting on the chair. You're not gonna actually sit on the chair, but you're facing that way. And then your hands are gonna be placed on the chair where you would sit, right? You're stretching your legs, and you're gonna look upwards just like this. You're stretching just like this, upwards to the sky. You're looking up to the sky, and your body is kind of curved like this. Curved, straight and long like a caterpillar. Yeah, so I'm gonna try it again. And it's maybe a little bit easier if you sit on your chair and you place your hands on the side, and then you stretch, just like this. There you go. This is our caterpillar pose. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That was quite a pose. I felt stretching all over my body. I felt it in my legs and my body and even my arms. Yeah, that was the caterpillar pose. And our last pose for the day is a flower pose. This one looks a little bit tricky. Let's take a look. That is our pretend to be a flower pose. Yeah, so we're gonna try this pose without the chair, then we're gonna try it with the chair. So we're gonna cross our legs like this first, and it looks like their legs are lifted up like this. Just like this, you are balancing. And then with our arms and our hands, we're gonna loop them underneath like this. Underneath like this. Whoa! And you are balancing your legs and your arms. You're trying to stay up just like this. And this is our flower pose. I'm pretending that our fingers and our feet and our toes are the petals of our flowers. Yeah. So that is the pose. Now we're gonna try it on the chair, which is gonna be a little bit tricky. You're gonna have to really balance on the chair. All right. So just like that. We'll bring the chair closer. And let's try this pose. Okay. So we're gonna lift upwards just like this. My chair is a little bit smaller and it has armrests, so we're gonna try. I'm gonna loop one hand under our leg and loop our other one onto our leg. It is a little bit tighter doing it on the chair. Oop. All right. Just like this, I'm gonna have to cross my feet, my legs together, just like this. And this is our flower pose. We are pretending to be a flower, right? Just like a flower like this. The legs are the bulb of the flower, the bottom of the flower. And then our fingers and our feet are like the petals. Yeah, just like this. This is our flower pose. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Can we do that? Okay, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Round of applause, everybody. Pat on the back. Great job. You did the poses. You joined along with me. And that one was a little bit tricky. So great job. All right, so those were our 5 yoga poses. Let's see which ones we did. We pretended to be a tree. We pretended to be planting seeds. We pretended to be a buzzing bee. We pretended to be a caterpillar. And last but not least, we pretended to be a flower, and this was our garden yoga session for today. Yeah, we did 5 different yoga poses that you would find in a garden, right? Like a buzzing bee, trees, flowers, caterpillars, and planting seeds. All right, so that is the end of our garden yoga session. We're gonna end it off, of course. Oh, I forgot to drink my water. I'm gonna drink some water first. And we're gonna end off, of course, with some breathing exercises. And I think we haven't done the finger breathing in a while. So let's go ahead and try that. 5 deep breaths. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And we're just going to guide our breathing by tracing our fingers. We have 5 fingers, so that's gonna call for 5 deep breaths. Yeah. And again, you can breathe in with your nose, you could breathe in with your mouth, or you can even breathe out. You can also breathe out with your mouth, breathe out with your nose. All right, so we're gonna start. We're just gonna follow my finger, you could follow along with your finger, and when we reach the top, we're gonna hold that breath. We're gonna hold that breath for 5 seconds. We're gonna count in our head, and then when I go up, we're breathing in, and when I go down, we're breathing out. All right, ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna breathe in. All right, friends, we did 5 deep breath ins, deep breath outs, and we're gonna end it off with 1 humongous deep breath in and out. Yeah, and I'm gonna use my arms. I'm gonna place you guys a little farther. Ooh. And there you go. Just like that. I'm gonna move my chair back. And we're gonna use our arms and we're gonna take a big deep breath in and a big deep breath out. All right, one last time. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. We're gonna hold it, we're gonna stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4, 5, and we're gonna breathe out. And we're gonna shake our body, shake our legs, shake our toes, shake our fingers. All right, friends, that is the end of our garden yoga pose our chair garden yoga pose. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had fun with me today. I had so much fun with you all. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get outside, maybe to a garden, maybe do some gardening, yeah, and or go for a walk. Enjoy the beautiful weather that we're having, and I will talk to you all very soon. Goodbye. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.